Okay, students, today I am going to conduct the classes based on stress management and its technique. This is for class 10 students, Unit 2, Chapter 2. Now, let us understand what is stress management and what are its techniques to overcome it. Now, what is stress? Stress can be viewed as a disease that afflicts people of all age group, adolescent, youth, and the elderly people. Stress can be defined as a reaction to any external stimuli that triggers changes in one's personality. Stress causing agents are known as stressors, which can be self-included or external. So let us understand what is stress. Stress can be viewed as a disease. It can be viewed as a disease. It may not be a disease, but it can be considered to be a disease that affects people of all age groups. It is whether it is adolescent, youth, or elderly people. It affects everybody. Now, the definition of stress is stated as stress can be defined as a reaction to any external stimuli that triggers changes in one's personality. Now, stress can be defined as a reaction to any external stimuli that triggers changes in one's personality. So, if there is any external factor that is changing your personality, then it can be a stress. It can be considered as a stress. Now, you are living peacefully, but someone comes to you and he gives you some nonsense thing, and he has discussed some nonsense things with you. Then, with that external stimuli, your personality gets changes. You become angry, or you become upset. So all this changes your personality. So stress can be defined as a reaction to any external stimuli that triggers changes in one's personality. Now, stress causing agents are known as stressors, which can be self-included or external. Now, what are stressors? Stressors are stress causing agent. So, what the factors that bring stress to us is known as stressors. Now, it can be self-included, it can be included by yourself, or it may be external also, like unnecessary thinking, illogical thinking, keeping the work pending for the last moment. These are all self-included stresses. Now you are peaceful, you are very happy, and you are very peaceful, you are doing your work. Someone comes to you and he starts speaking nonsense with you. Because of his nonsense, you become angry and your personality changes. So that is an example of an external agent causing stress. So stress causing agents are known as stressors. Now let's come to the next point, that is some of the factors that contribute to stress are trapped dangerous situation, irrational demands, societal or peer groups pressures, unrealistic goals, expectation, bad experiences, financial loss, and discriminations, etc. So all these are what? All these are some factors that contributes to stress. Now let us understand. If you are having threat, someone is threatening you, then you will become stressed. Then you will take stress. Your personality will change. If you come across a dangerous situation, let's take an example. You are going with a bike, with a motorcycle, without your driving license and even not wearing your helmet. Suddenly you saw that there is a check, police check, by the traffic police check. It is a dangerous situation for you. Now you will become stressed. You will become stressful. What to do, what not to do, from where to go. If I am caught, I have to pay the fine or I will be in trouble. So this also causes stress. Another one is irrational demands. If your friends or your peer groups are demanding some irrational things which you don't like. You don't like to do some particular works and they are demanding you to do, putting pressure on you. Like you wish to sit and study and they are saying that no, let's not study, we are having a long vacation, we don't know when the school will get open, and so let's have some chatting and all, let's do some let's create some TikTok videos and all, but you are not interested in that at that time. So because of their irrational demand, again you will become stressful. Now, societal and peer groups pressure. Now if your society, the people living around you, or your peer groups means your age group people, are having some more expectation, demanding good results from you, excellent result from you, wants you to be the topper, and you are unable to do that, so you are taking the pressure. Every day whenever you come across them, they're asking you how is your studies going on go and study, don't waste your time, why are you roaming here and there. So all these societal pressures and peer group pressures also affects our mental health, and it also causes stress. Another is unrealistic goal. Unrealistic goal, not setting your goal according to your strength. You want to become a film star and you are not good in acting. You want to become a doctor or engineer and you don't want to study. So your goal is very high, unrealistic goal, and you are not working for that. Just having the goal, just having a dream and not working on that will bring what? Will bring pressure, and that pressure will contribute to stress. Another is expectation. Expectation also plays a very important role. Now if you are expecting someone to help you in your bad times and that person didn't help you, so your expectation, you are expecting some with that person, he didn't help you, then you will be stressful. Bad experiences. Bad experiences also causes stress. Financial loss. If you are having a financial loss, then you will be stressful. Like you are watching the video on your mobile and suddenly the mobile fall down and it broke your screen. Pressure. Now you think, I have to go and replace the touch, I have to go and replace the display, unnecessary expenditure will come up, so you will become stressful. Another is discrimination. Discrimination. Discrimination means not being looked fairly. You are not, if you are not treated fairly, not treated fairly, then also you will become stressful. Like if your parents are giving more importance to your younger brother and giving less importance to you every day for whatever they bring. Suppose they have gone to the market, they have bought some good dresses, toys for your younger brother, and for you they have brought nothing. Discrimination. You'll become pressure. Every day I used to go and they don't used to bring me anything. So you'll become stressed. You'll become stressful. So discrimination also brings stress. Now, among your friends group only, if you are having a group of 5 or 6 friends, and if some of your friends are giving importance to only one particular person and not listening to you, avoiding you, discriminating you, you will become stressful. So, some of the factors that affects that contribute to stress are threat, are threat, sorry, let's go back, are threat, dangerous situation, irrational demand, societal or peer group pressures, unrealistic goals, expectation, bad experiences, financial loss, discriminations, etc. Now, let's go to the next point. What do you mean by stress management? What do you mean by stress management? Stress management refers to a wide range of techniques that enables a person to cope up with psychological stress effectively. So, stress management refers to a wide range of technique that will help enables a person to cope up with the stress, cope up with the psychological stress effectively. Now, it includes a pool of techniques. It includes a pool of techniques that assist individual in eradicating anxiety and negative thoughts. So what is stress management? Stress management is the way how you tackle your stress. How you tackle your stress. Now, coming to the next topic, there is importance of stress management. Why is stress management important? It allows a person to react positively in stressful situation. So if you are able to manage your stress, then you will be able to react positively even in your stressful situation. Now, it helps to identify distinct stressors and provide practical measures to overcome it. It helps to identify distinct stressors and provides practical measures to overcome it. So it will identify the stressor and it will provide you a practical measure to overcome it. Now, the third is it equips with the ability to handle any situation effectively. Any situation. It helps to effectively handle any of your situation. This one will be any situation. Any situation effectively, efficiently. Now, it helps to bring a healthy change in one's perception of events or situation. It helps to bring healthy change in one's perceptions of event, people or situation. It will help us to have a healthy change in one's perception on your own thinking ability. It helps to bridge the gap. It helps to bridge the gap between the available resources and the unrealistic demands. Stress management also will help you to bridge the gap, between the available resources and the unrealistic demand. Now, last but not the least, it boosts immune system. It boosts immune system. So if you are able to manage your stress, then your immunity system will be strong. And if your immune system is strong, then you will be free from other diseases. It is also said that taking stress or being in a stressful situation for a very prolonged period of time is a gateway of many diseases. Now, it brings sound sleep and positive change in the outlook and lifestyle of a person. Now, next, stress management. Stress management techniques. Some stress management techniques are physical exercise. Physical exercise is must for reducing your stress. Yoga, meditation, vacation with friends and family, taking nature walk. Here physical exercise, it's clear to you. I think physical exercise is clear to you. Coming to the next topic, that is yoga. It is also clear to you. It's also a form of exercise only. Meditation, vacation with friends and family means being in a healthy environment where you are happy. You will most probably be happy with your friends, among your friends and your families. After that, taking nature walks. Sometimes we must appreciate natures also. Nature means the natural beauty around us. We must go for a walk. We must go for some parks and all, or some any natural places where you can walk and you can enjoy yourself. Your stressful level will be less. Then, coming to the next, now these were all about stress management and techniques. I have given you the notes. You can note it down from here in your fear copy, in your computer copy also. Thank you. And this is for class 10 students. Don't ignore your studies because you have to give your board exams also. Thank you. Have a nice day.